Hey, what's up everybody? So if you've watched some of our earlier videos, you've probably seen some of my mobile home myth videos. Well, in this video, I want to begin talking about some common myths about downsizing, and based on our experience with downsizing, evaluate if they are confirmed or busted. So let's get to it, some common myths about downsizing. The purpose of this video is to address some common misconceptions about downsizing. Downsizing and simplifying life is becoming a movement if it is not already, and it's becoming very, very popular for a variety of reasons. As with any movement, there are a lot of myths out there about it, and if you are considering downsizing, you are probably finding the amount of information and opinions about it can be overwhelming. So today I'm going to address 3 common myths about downsizing, and I'll discuss more in other upcoming videos. Myth number 1, downsizing only makes sense for retired people. The reason this myth has gained traction is because of finances and space. Most retired people or retired couples are looking for less to take care of. They are looking to spend less money since most are living on a fixed income and they do not want a lot of space to have to take care of and manage. All of this is true except for one thing. Downsizing is for anyone and everyone. Downsizing is not just for people looking to retire or those who are already in retirement. The reality is anyone has the capability of downsizing and can benefit from simplifying life.
I need a vacation!
That being said, downsizing is not a decision to be taken lightly. There are a number of factors that would contribute to your ability to downsize successfully, such as, are you single? Married? Do you have children? If so, how many and how old are they? What is your current living situation? Big house? Small house? Do you have a lot of possessions? There are so many factors to consider when making this decision to downsize. And after you make the decision, downsizing takes a lot of preparation. I am not saying this to deter you from downsizing. The myth was that downsizing is only for retired people. But the reality is that downsizing is for anyone. With the proper motivation and preparation, anyone can achieve a more simple and happy life by downsizing. So in my opinion, this myth is busted. Myth number 2, downsizing is a great way to boost your finances. Now this myth also has many variables. Primarily, I think it's talking about monthly fixed expenses such as your mortgage payment, utility bills, car insurance, and so on. These are all types of fixed monthly expenses. Some of the top reasons for downsizing are to simplify life, that is, have less to take care of and less to manage, and spend less money. However, what's often overlooked is that most people cannot afford to buy their smaller home with cash to outright buy it. So in that regard, you may still have a sizable payment to make each month for the home, the lot, and so on. The positive is that it should be a smaller and less expensive home. And theoretically, the payments should only last approximately 5 to 6 years versus a traditional mortgage that could last up to 30 years. This all depends on what you're downsizing to, which is a whole other topic. Listen, the heart of how downsizing has the ability to boost and improve your financial situation all begins with you. How do you currently spend your money? If you are willing to take control of your financial situation and limit your spending, then downsizing definitely has the ability to boost and improve your financial situation. If you want more information on taking control of your finances, check out my debt-free video up here. The myth was that downsizing is a great way to improve your finances, to boost your finances. And I say this myth is confirmed. With proper planning and preparation combined with the right motivation and determination, downsizing definitely has the ability to significantly help you financially. So in my opinion, this myth is confirmed. Myth number 3, you will not miss the extra space. This myth is a good one because it also has so many variables. Take your home for example. How many square feet is it? It doesn't matter if you live in a large home or you already live in a small home for this analogy. How many rooms does your current home have? How about how many bathrooms does it have? How many possessions do you currently have in your home? Now, cut all of that in half. This is just an analogy, but truly imagine what it would be like to have to get rid of that much stuff, to give up that much space. Maybe you would only have 1 bathroom when you are used to having 3, Perhaps each of your children currently have their own room. Imagine if they all had to share one. How would that work out? How would each of you handle this transition? From our personal experience, it has its difficult moments. Downsizing is not entirely full of all happy moments. This is just reality, but the positives overwhelmingly outweigh the negatives. That being said, there will be times that you will miss having the extra space. If you're like me, you like to be able to unwind in silence, maybe read a book, listen to some music, but when you live in such a small space, especially when you have young children like we do, you will have little to no personal space, believe me.
Sometimes it's nice to just disappear.
If you're like Amber and you have hobbies like painting, the only time you will have to practice is when the kids are at school, the babies are asleep, or everyone is gone. Then and only then will you be able to pull out all of your painting supplies so as to not allow the kids to grab the paints and smear them all over your furniture. Listen, space is the largest compromise you will make when downsizing. You have got to prepare yourself for what life will be like to live in a smaller space, especially with other people. But like I said, even though there are difficult parts to living in a smaller space, the positives most definitely outweigh the negatives. This myth was that you would not miss the extra space. I call this myth busted. When you downsize, there will be moments you do in fact wish you had more space. But believe me, those moments pass very quickly when you're reminded of how the smaller space offers you so many more positive things. Downsizing offers you many benefits such as saving money, traveling more, becoming closer as a family, and so much more. Take it from us, downsizing definitely has the potential to lead to a more simple and a more happy life. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button and let us know. And do not forget to subscribe if you have not already, and ding that notifications bell to know when we post a new video. It's almost like that bell is more important than the subscription button for some reason here on YouTube. So hit that bell and comment below. Let us know your thoughts on this. Are there any myths you've heard about downsizing that you would like us to talk about or have questions about? Let us know in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.